Alright, so it's JB again. Somebody just hit me up about the last video I did about the state of hip hop and wanted me to voice my opinion also on the old school hip hop and the new hip hop, the new school hip hop. So I'm gonna give my honest opinion about both. Um, I've been reading a lot about how people want the old school to come back. They want to hear the old sound. They say the new school sound is garbage and it has no meaning to it. Just want to tell those people that keep on trying to bring back the old school because it's done with. You know, you gotta understand that hip hop is just going along and just you know just keep on going. It's just not gonna retract. You know, don't get me wrong. I love the old school. I love the Wu Tang, Biggie, Pac, AZ, Cormega, LL Cool J, KRS-One. I love those rappers, but I gotta face reality. I gotta I gotta realize that it's not coming back. You know, the old school sound is not coming back. And as much as y'all hate the new school, right now it's not what it's not gonna come back. The old school, it's not gonna come back. We gotta accept the new school sound, whether you know whether you like it or not. We still got those rappers out there that speak speak with lyrics. We got the Jay Z's, the Nas, uh, Kanye, Ludacris. People like T.I. are stepping it up lyrically. You know, you gotta understand that it's the new sound now. It's the new trends. What's gonna happen. A lot of people are arguing with me, talking about, oh yeah, old school is better than new school, this and that. And while that may be, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta comprehend. You gotta get it through your head that old school's not coming back. Old school back in '90s, '80s. Old school just I don't want to say left behind, but it's not on its prime no more. It's not. You're not gonna hear Method Man and another Mary J. Blige, collabo like you heard in the '90s. You're not gonna hear uh, Craig Mack Flavor in Your Ear remix. Where you hear the old Busta Rhymes, you hear Rampage, Biggie, Diddy in the beginning. You're not gonna hear Craig Mack anymore. You just gotta do what you got right now. And even if you don't like the Drakes, the Wayne, Gucci, whatever, if you don't like them, it's too bad because that's what's playing now. That's what's going on now. And me as a person, I learned to accept that. I learned to accept the music now. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like some of the music. I do like those songs. Some songs I know I recite them. Some songs now I just know by memory. I recite them, stuff like that. And you can't hate people like Soldier Boy. You know, I know you're gonna disagree with me. I know you're gonna be like, oh, John, you're out of sync. You're stupid. Oh, you're wacky tripping. But you can't hate on Soldier Boy now because he brought uh, something different. He brought the crank that he produces his own songs, or most of his own songs. But you can't hate on the man. We got people like KRS-One condoning, loving Soulja Boy's music. So that should say something. KRS-One, the teacher of hip hop, the professor of hip hop from the '80s and '90s, liking liking his sound now, that has to be just enough reason for you to at least give him a try. Give the man a try. Give Soulja Boy a try. Because KRS-One is condoning it. KRS-One is saying, "Oh, I listen to that. I get pumped up when I hear that." If you don't believe me, go check it out. You go check out BET, YouTube BET, YouTube the KRS-One and Soulja Boy interview. You're gonna see that KRS-One, you know, at least he's giving the A-OK to Soulja Boy, and y'all can't say that oh, well, forget KRS-One, this is that, because dude is sick. My Philosophy, come on. Boogie Down Productions, My Philosophy, all that crap he did, come on. But like I said before, I love the old school. People from the old school are still relevant now, Nas, Jay-Z, uh, a lot of people are relevant now. That from the old school to the new school, you know. But and I love the old school, I love all those songs and everything. But just gotta understand that it's done. Old school and new school is done, Can't compare them. Can't compare 'em. And about all this about new school biting old school, gotta understand that old school bit off other songs too. Old school bit off the disco. They bit off other pop songs, Michael Jackson songs. So don't come at me with Jay Z's a biter, this is that, and not, and so is Wayne and Nas and all them, because you gotta understand that dudes like Vanilla Ice and dudes like Craig Mack and all those people were biting off David Bowie, Queen, all them other dudes. So you can't say that the new school is full of biters because you understand about new school, old school is the same way. But just here to give my opinion, like I always say. So agree or disagree, here it go. Anyways, keep your music up, listen to the best, whether you're old school, new school, just keep the hip hop alive. JBA, once again, signing off.